start taking this step-by-step process. Because what me and Paulina have discovered and we have created for you guys will allow you to make more than 6 streams of income that the people you bring to the business, you'll be able to refer them to brokers. You'll also be referring them to things like ClickFunnels, ClickMagick, and you'll be making more money in the affiliating side. An average entrepreneur has 6 to 8 streams of income. What we have created should allow you to make more than 10 income streams, which is insane. So literally, there's going to be a hub where as soon as a person signs up to the business, all they have to do is do task A to B to C, step by step, and should literally show them how they can get to a big position within millions. That's why I'm super excited for you guys, because you guys will be the first people for this to work before we create this hub, which the whole people in our business will use. So the first thing, if Paulina, if you could share your screen. If you can't, I don't mind sharing my screen because I'm currently using phone because it's currently 4 a.m. in Africa at the moment. Fantastic. So now the first thing I want every single person to do is to go back on that page of ClickFunnels. Okay, fantastic. So Paulina, just wait a moment. So I want every single person to log on your ClickFunnels. And when every single person has logged onto their ClickFunnel, you should see this page, which we currently see on our screen. Now we're really going to dig things down to show you some really, really amazing things, which is going to blow you away. Because the knowledge I'm about to show you, you're going to be able to dominate in everything you touch, in every product you sell, in anything you market. You'll be able not only do good, but to dominate because you're learning things which 8-figure income earners do. Let me know, guys, as soon as every single person has got into this page, just literally text done. Let me know as soon as you guys get to this page. So just literally text done as soon as you get to this page.
I hope everyone's using your computer because last training we did learn that doing off of your cell phone wasn't going to be the best option. So I really hope that everyone is using the best resource that they possibly can.
Fantastic. I've got Titana who's typed done. Joseph is done. Sean is done. Janelle is done. Dolante is done. KG is done. We're just waiting for a few more. So as soon as you're done, guys, because we want to do it step by step so that you guys can also follow. Amanda is done. Okay. Let's now proceed. So now what I want you guys to now do is I want you to open another tab. You're going to open another tab and you guys are going to you're going to open another tab and Paulina is going to send you this link. If you can send them a ClickMagick link, please, Paulina. Once everything has been done for you guys, it's going to be literally insane for you guys. We're about to show you how to automate 7 to 10 streams of income towards your financial life. So as soon as you're done that, Paulina, if you can just drop that link within the Zoom link so that people can just click it and have access to it. Fantastic. So what we want to do is you want to click that link. So Paula, if you can click the link the same way people are clicking that link and show us where it takes us. So if you guys look at the chat, you should see this link. Just by clicking the chat, you should see a link Paula send you. If you just click this link, you should be able to see this page. Fantastic, fantastic. KG's already on the page. Love it. So I'm about to show you, this is insane because we're about to get to the juicy part. So what ClickMagick is something called a tracking system. Here you're going to be able to track in who's going into that website you've created, that landing page. So ClickMagick will be something which you'll be able to track every single person who's gone to your page, who has put their website and everything. So this is something which is insane. You'll be able to track in, because what we'll be looking to do is we're looking to bring in thousands and thousands of people into that page you've created. So now this is something called a tracking link. The biggest companies in the world, such as Uber, Amazon, they already know when you click that where you got that link from. So this is how we're going to be creating that for ourselves, so that every single person who clicks our link, we know where they're coming from. I'm not sure if that makes sense, guys. Let me know if it's making sense so far. Let me know as soon as you get to the page, please. Katie's already on the page. Swan says it makes sense. Love it. Dolante says it makes sense. Love it. Janelle says yes. Tatiana says yes. These strategies, guys, I'm literally teaching you. Only 4% of marketers or people on the online space knows this. If you take this seriously, this will literally make you 8 figures. The information you're learning here is insane. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to make Paulina click that particular video so that you guys could watch this video to explain what ClickMagick is really about and why you're going to need it towards your business.
So ClickMagick is all about making our users more money, period. How? By optimizing your traffic better than you can using any other tools, platforms, or combinations of platforms. Over these next few minutes, I'm just going to show you 7 of the more than 125 tracking and testing tools on the ClickMagick platform that you could be using to finally maximize the conversions and profits from your traffic. Now, I want to be respectful of your time, so I'm going to share a lot of information in a short period of time, and I apologize in advance for the brain melting you may be about to receive, but I'm willing to bet all the pennies in my pocket, and all the pennies in your pocket. You find you're not using most of these critical tools right now the way you should be. Every second that goes by, that's costing you actual real-world dollars that ought to be in your bank account right now. But let's jump in. First and foremost, ClickMagick has always been the end-all, be-all of features. Ask anybody who uses us. But we're so excited to announce that we've made what was already the best even better. Starting now, ClickMagick will both the art and science to a whole new level. Now, I'm guessing you probably heard of the art, right? If not, maybe the single most powerful and cost-effective way of advertising there is online. ClickMagick, you could be targeting with steroids. Imagine every single link, every single click that you get through every piece of content, email, advertising, or communications. You're targeting them all. The pages and content you're sending to are yours or not. Whether the content is yours or not, that's huge. You ever run affiliate promotion online? You ever reference anybody else's content for any reason at all? Next, they want to use profit boosting methods. Every offer, sales, and order page. There are a suite of tools that include our magic card, pop-up, and countdown timer. You can activate space as an overlay on any page anywhere on the internet for your benefit. And
Paula, could you just mute could you literally just mute the sorry guys, I just noticed that it was not very clear, so I'm going to explain what we're about to do. So before we get to the juicy stuff, we want to make sure our foundation is nice and solid. So we want to get our tools. It's like when a person drives a beautiful car, you want to make sure the engine is perfect. You want to make sure the seats are perfect, because once this car shoots off, you want this car to shoot off so that everything can become amazing. So if Paula can exit that page, with us creating ClickMagick, it's going to allow us to literally track a lot of people who are coming to our website. Where are they coming from? and who is buying our product. Before we go into the things where I'm teaching you guys to go onto Instagram and we search for influencers, we have 300,000 followers, for them to give us their people to go into our website. We want to make sure we track these people. The key is we track these people. So we're creating a tracking system. So Paulina, can you exit that page, please? Paulina?
Yeah, my earphone died. So if you could repeat that, please.
Can you exit that page, please?
And go where?
If you can exit that whole page so that you can go back to Click Magic. Fantastic. So the key is I want you guys to click where it says click here to start your free trial. If you can click that, Paula. Here we're getting our wonderful tools, which are about to explode our business. So you want to click the first one, which says after 14 days, you'll be paying $12 a month. Don't even think about $12 because what we're looking to do is bigger than big. We want to create a foundation which will make us multiple millions. So $12 is nothing to the money you should be looking to make. So that's after 14 days. So we want to be bringing a lot of revenue before that 14 days. If you guys can put your full name, your email address, you select any username and password, and just follow all the processes. As soon as you're done, just literally type done. So literally just type that and you continue to create in your free account. And we're going to get to the juicy things today on creating and connecting our Click Magic back to that website we created our funnel. Fantastic. We've got Jamel who's done. We've got Young Billionaire who's done. So let's literally let's wait for the other guys to be done.
Cliff, I'm going to come out for a second and come back into the Zoom.
No problem.
All right.
Let's just give it 20 more seconds. I believe a lot of people are done. KG's done, Amanda's done, Delante's done, Jamel, Young Billionaire, and Tatiana is done. If you just give it 1 minute for a bit more to be done, and Sean is done. Okay. So as soon as every single person has literally, as soon as every single person has filled in that detail, you should literally see a home screen. If Paula can literally, if you can log into your account, Paula, if you can go to an account which is already logged on, and just literally just click home, no, any account which is logged on. Fantastic. So you guys, you should see something different. You shouldn't see where it says legacy wealth creators. It should just literally be a screen like this. If you guys can see this, please type a 1 on the box or just type I can see this. Fantastic. So I do believe a lot of people can see this. So what we want to do right now is we want to go back to our ClickFunnels. If Paula, if you can click ClickFunnels, because our main goal now is to connect our ClickFunnel to our ClickMagick. So now the first step I want you to do is click ClickFunnels. And click funnels. Click the first thing which says funnels. And you should see that funnel we created. So on my end, it's MM. If you can just click MM, Paula. Guys, let me know if you're struggling, but you should now see this. So you guys should literally see this. Let me know, as I want a lot of people to let me know if you can see this page on your screen. Let me know if you're seeing this page on your screen after you click that funnel you created. Let me know if you can see this page on your screen. Perfect. Kate, you can see this. Tatiana, perfect. Delante can see this.
Hey Cliff, Jamel's having a hard time accessing the affiliate link for the ClickFunnels.
I'm here.
Perfect.
I'm here.
Janelle.
I'm just a little step behind, but I'll catch up. You can continue since you're recording.
Jeff, Cliff, how can I send a link to Jamel for the ClickFunnels?
I got it. I was smart enough. I copied it and I'm going to email it to myself.
What's going to have to happen to Jamel? I don't believe he was on the first call which we done. Which
he has watched the recording, just like everybody was told to watch the recording. So, and in the link, I resent him a link, and we're having trouble.
Oops, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying so. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay, Jenny.
No problem. No problem. So what's going to have to happen? Jamel can literally just watch the whole process. Then I will have a one-on-one with Jamel where I will show him on how to do this. Because if I show him now, we'll be going backwards and doing things which we've done on our first module.
Okay, perfect.
So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do separate things with Jamel. It's fantastic for him to watch everything going on so that he can know the second step after we do what we done on the first thing. So guys, I need you, every single person on the call, to now click where it says edit page. If you can see where you see that page, for instance, Paula can see her page. If you can just go there and click edit page. That yellow button. No, Paula, go back. You should see that yellow button which says edit page. Fantastic. I want every single person to let me know if you can see this. Okay, I have Sean. He says my page keeps dropping. Must be an internet issue. I do believe so, Sean. I don't know what you mean by your page keeps dropping. If you can unmute Sean for him to let us know what he means by his page keeps dropping.
Okay, so when I go to the page, I see my login name. I see my name at the top. It says SS Muslim, like I created it. However, before I can do anything to the page disappears and it says all snap reload. So then I'll refresh, the page will come back, and then it'll last for a few seconds. And before I can click anything, it goes away again and says all snap reload.
Oh, I do believe that side could be your internet issue. It's your internet provider. So what we could do, on that particular instant, if you could share your screen, you could show me what's happening, and we could work with you. If Paula, you could unshare your screen, and you can share your screen, my love, then I can show you exactly what we can do to see if it's your issue, it's the internet issue, or it's something which we can solve on our end. Can you share the screen, Sean?
Okay, I'm looking for that little button.
So you should see something written share. If you click that share button, you should see an option which allows you to click screen, and can you click that? Okay, what we just do due to time, Sean, I do believe it's your internet problem. If it's not, I'll also do something with you and Jamel, but I just want you to watch, then we'll catch up on things which have not been done. Paula, can you share your screen, please? So I do believe every single person on this particular call should be seeing this particular page. Let me know if you see this page. Literally type a 5 if you can see this page. If you can see this page, type a 5. KG can see the page. Young billionaire. KG is always on top of things. Love it. Literally love it. So is Mr. Billionaire. So type a 5, guys, if you can see that page on your screen. And you, Dolante, beautiful name. And I want every single person on this particular call to let me know if you went through what we spoke about in module number 1 about putting your own image and your own name. Literally, let me know if you managed to put a picture, because we did discuss that we need to make sure that you have put a beautiful picture on yourself on this particular page. Tatiana can see this page. Fantastic. So now, the next step, what we want to do, we want to go back to our Click Magic. Can you go back to the Click Magic, Paula? Now on our Click Magic, we want to click where it says help. On your Click Magic, you should see links, rotators, content, tools. If you can click where it says help, Paula, wait, close to the account. And after that, you should see where it says FAQs and knowledge base on the second one. Can every single one click that, please? I want every single person to be able to see this page. Let me know if you can see this page. Fantastic. KG can see the page. Yep. Guys, please don't just let Amanda and Delante and Young Billionaire and KG only say they can see it. Let me know so that we can make the process a bit faster. Fantastic. Amanda can see the page. Satana can see the page. It's only the same people which are letting me know they can see the page. I'm not sure if other people are sleeping. Oh, fantastic. Now we've got a new person, Ibrahim, which are telling me. Janelle, can you see the page? Jeff, can you see the page? Who else is in this particular call? Jamel, can you see the page? KG is okay, cool, fantastic.
You
And
can
Tim,
continue,
he
Cliff. I'm
doesn't.
a little behind. You can just continue. I'm
Okay,
okay.
cool.
Thank you.
And Tim doesn't really text, so I should be kicking him out of this group very soon. So I don't think he's set for this group, to be honest. Okay, cool, fantastic. So when you guys see this particular page, what we want to click, you want to click where it says domain. So Paula, if you can go to, if you can go to where it says type, where it says custom domain, type custom domain. Fantastic. That's perfect. Let me know, guys, if you see what Paula just clicked where it says custom domain, the fourth one on your left-hand side. Fantastic. Okay, cool. People can see this now. Now, this is the exciting things. Let me just wait for, she had come off the call. Miss Hughes. Miss, if you can just, Miss Hughes, if you can just see this page, if you can see this page, we want to click where it says custom tracking domain. So now what we want to do is we want to go to a website called Namecheap. If you guys remember, we created that funnel. It's called our landing page. Let's just call it our website. So now imagine you're just seeing someone on the street. You don't want to give them something which says www.clickfunnels.g.f. You want to have your own name. You want to have your own branded name so that when you tell someone, oh, I've got my own website, go to www.successwithjanelle or www.workwithjanelle.com or workwithkg.com. It makes you an official entrepreneur. People will value you. People look at you like, wow. So we want to have our own website with our own name. So now what we want to do is we want to go to Namecheap and we want to get a domain. So what a domain is we want to get a name for our website. Let me know, guys, if I'm going too fast. Please do let me know. Okay, cool, fantastic. So we want to click, when you click www.namecheap or go to Google and type Namecheap, you should see this particular website. Let me know as soon as you see this website. Okay. Oh, I love it. Young billionaire already has a domain, a Namecheap. Fantastic, bro. Love it. Let me know, guys, as soon as you see that page on your website or on your laptop. KG's got it. Okay, cool. Tatiana can see this. Now, I believe our host has just left us. Oh, she's still here. Okay, cool. Paulina, can you hear us? Okay, cool, fantastic. Paulina, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So now we've got to Namecheap. We want to decide for a particular website we're gonna have. So, can you mute yourself, please, Paulina? Fantastic. So now, what we want to do is, let's say, for example, just follow my. Let's say I decide to call mine "Work with Cliff." Let's type "Work with Cliff." Yours could be different. Yours could be success with KG, something nice and simple. Hold on. We literally want to find something for $1, like 99 cents. Just type success with KG. Just type success with KG. Let's just use success with KG as an example. Okay, cool, fantastic. And what we're looking to do is we're literally looking to find a domain with a .com. We're not interested with the one which says .net or .is or .ar. The one with a .com will look more official. So if that domain is too expensive, you could just literally type official KG and you'll find a domain as cheap as $2 or $1. This will be your name for your website embedded for you. So let's say, for example, just literally start finding domains which you like, even if you write KGTV or you don't want to use that. Your trade official of KG. Okay, so let's say, for example, we did like success with KG.com. We'll then click add to cart. So we'll just add to cart and we will literally just process a payment of $8. So just find a domain or a name you'd like your website to be called. So you can literally find ones from 99 cents to $1. And just imagine, I want you guys to understand everything. If you want to create 7 or 8 figures, it's going to cost you $1. Is going to cost you $2. But the most important thing is what you're going to get out of it. So guys, let me know as soon as you found one and you've done a checkout. So even if you're paid $1 or $2, just find something comfortable with your budget. If it's $2, if it's $1, but most importantly, find something unique, not too long, nice and short.
So Cliff, is there a way to find ones that are still .com? Because things that I think of and put into the search, they come back either taken or very expensive.
Just literally just change different names until you find a .com, because just imagine how many people have websites online. So these people also, there's a lot of people online. There's millions and millions of websites which have a .com. So just keep becoming creative. Or if it's you have your name, just take an H or take an S, but make something beautiful. Then you'll find one with a .com. So the more common your name is, the more harder it will be.
Wealthwithsean.com is available.
You said Walter Sean?
Wealth with
Fantastic.
Sean.
Wealth with Sean. Okay.
I love it. What do you guys think? I love it myself. So I would choose that myself. And beautiful name. So if I heard something like that on Facebook and I clicked it, I would think of definitely official. So just literally look something which you're going to call your website, workwithsean.com.
Oh, there's no deal.
Workwithsean.com is available as well.
Yeah, I can literally see that underneath because later on, I'll be teaching you guys how to have your own blog. I'll be teaching you guys how to do some amazing strategies to capitalize your wealth. Okay, fantastic. The man himself, young billionaire, he literally just said, you can put name.com. It will search for only .coms. So if you guys can check on the chat and follow his instructions, which is insane. So just follow his instructions. And Paula, if you can unmute him and he can give some people on the particular call some advice on what to do to get a .com. Please, please, guys, don't choose ones with .club, i.e. these things are not official. You want something with a .com. Let me know, guys, as soon as every single person has their own domain. So please let me know. Young billionaire's got his one. Dolante's got his one. Jeez, KG, domain secured the bag. My guy, my queen. I don't know if KG, if you're female or male, but I love the name. Oh, fantastic! You're a queen. I can tell you're a queen, my love. Titana's got it. Rashad's got one. Love it. Oh, Janelle's got her one. Okay, cool, fantastic. So now you guys have got a domain. So now what we want to do, let's just wait actually 20 more seconds until every single person has their own domain. Then I'm going to show you, we're going to go and connect this domain to our Click Magic, because what we want to do is we literally want to have people coming from all areas coming to our websites, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, in all areas. We want to create something which is going to be unlimited traffic. We want to create an unlimited traffic going to your website. But the most important thing is creating an amazing foundation where I'll show you guys that traffic is nothing as much as long as you know these things I'm about to show you.
This
I can
domain
see
costs
Paula,
$68,000.
some cost even up to $1 million. Paula. Okay, let's proceed. I do believe everyone is done. What we want to do right now, we now want to click where it says Click Magic. We want to go back to this page. So just bear with me, Paula, so that every single person can get to this page.
This page or the home page?
Just leave that page. That's perfect. Okay, so now, remember guys, we want to go to that page and click, if you can do it again, Paula, just click Custom Tracking Domains. No, on the left-hand side, So for the people which don't know, who don't see this page, how we got to this particular page, go up, Paula. Go up. We clicked Help. After clicking Help, we clicked FAQs and Knowledge Base. And after clicking that, this is the page which came up. Now, what we want to do is want to click Custom Tracking Domain, because now every single person on this call, we now have our domain. So now we now have our name and we've got our domain. Now we want to track every single visitor. So now what we want to do, we want to click the second link where it says, how do I set up a custom domain using Perfect, that one. Go down, Paula. Go up. Up. I want to find a video for them, which is nice and simple. Up. Can you click for me, Paula?
Not that video?
Click it, click the video. That's
Hi, this is Steve, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a custom domain using a subdirectory. Now, before I get started and show you that, I'm really going to encourage that you actually set your custom domain up using a CNAME DNS record. This is the recommended way to do it, and you can find help for that in the FAQs. Now, if you're not familiar with that, let me show you what the CNAME DNS record format looks like. Let's suppose that you have a link that goes to Books on Bigfoot that has the link ID of Bigfoot. Now, my custom domain is bestcoolproducts.com.
okay, fantastic. Paula, pause that for a minute. Guys, so what I want, can you take the page out? That's the video I want them to watch. Take that page out. So now what I want you guys to do, after clicking Custom Tracking Domains, click the second link where it says, how do I set a custom domain? Yeah, that second link. Click it. I want every single person to literally click that. You should see this page. Let me know when you can see that page. We're literally getting to the exciting things. This information, if you use it effectively, will literally change your life. You will know more things than 98% of entrepreneurs online. Amanda says yes. Rashad says yes. Anja says yes. Titana says yes. Young billionaire, yes. Katie billionaire, fantastic. What we will do is those which don't literally comment back, we'll be deleting a few people from these groups and just working with those who are serious. Okay, fantastic. So now, after seeing this particular screen, what you want to do is, there's different types of people. Other people prefer watching a video. Other people prefer reading things. So, but what we want to do is, I want every single person to literally watch this video where it will literally take you step by step on creating that because you already created. So now if you can click create a custom tracking domain, I want every single person to watch this video.
The video is 12 minutes long. Do you want them to watch that on their own and then redirect them to the next phase?
It's important for them before they get to the next phase, for them to understand this.
Okay.
Right?
Even in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a custom domain using a subdirectory. Now, before I get started and show you that, I'm really going to encourage that you actually set your custom domain up using a CNAME DNS record. This is the recommended way to do it, and you can find.
Can everybody hear nice and clear?
Yes.
Thank you, Janelle.
And help with that in the FAQs. Now, if you're not familiar with that, let me show you what the CNAME DNS record format looks like. Let's suppose that you have a link that goes to Books on Bigfoot. It has the link ID of Bigfoot. Now, my custom domain is bestcoolproducts.com. So my link to my Bigfoot link would look like this, bestcoolproducts.com/Bigfoot. Now, if I wanted to set up a custom tracking domain using the CNAME DNS method, I could actually insert a word on the front of the custom domain, such as track.bestcoolproducts.com/Bigfoot or rote.bestcoolproducts.com for rotators. It could be T, maybe short for tracking.bestcoolproducts.com/Bigfoot, or it could even be any other word that was available, like my.bestcoolproducts.com/Bigfoot. So that would be the format for the CNAME DNS records. Now, there's some very strong advantages for using the CNAME approach. The first one is you do not need a dedicated server to set it up. The second is it's easy to set up and change, especially if you have multiple domains that you want to set up. The third reason is that your clicks are faster because they don't have to redirect through your server. And another reason is that if your server goes down, your links continue to work. Using the CNAME DNS approach is a very effective approach to creating custom domains. So then why would you want to use the subdirectory method? Well, first of all, if you already have a server, that might be a reason that you want to do it. I would still recommend the CNAME DNS method, but that might be a reason. But the single strongest reason for using a subdirectory is if you just want your links to look different. If you want your links, for example, to look like this, bestcoolproducts.com/recommends/Bigfoot. So it reads maybe more like a sentence. Or if you're using your name, like my name is Steve, Steve.com recommends Bigfoot, something like that. Or it could be bestcoolproducts.com/FB for Facebook/Bigfoot. You might want to position your unique descriptor after your domain name for some reason. That's what I'm going to show you how to set up here. So to get started, let's go to the help menu. Let's choose FAQs. In the search box, enter custom domain, subdirectory, and hit search. And the first item in the list is going to be how do I set up a custom domain using a subdirectory? Go ahead and click on that. Now this first part explains the difference that I just explained to you using a name on the front of your domain, whereas the subdirectory approach would have you put the words after your domain. Now, if you haven't read the FAQ on how to set up the domain the recommended way, you can go ahead on this link right here. But I'm going to assume that you've already done that. Let's scroll down here. So the first step is you need to set up a server. Now, if you don't have a server, you can't use this method. So to get a server, you can go to companies like HostGator, you can go to GoDaddy, you can go to a lot of different companies to get a server. You shouldn't have to pay more than $10 to $20.
Okay, cool, Paula, can you pause that? Fantastic. So at the moment, we have created a server and we have a domain. So I want every single person to watch the video. If you cannot hear this video, please play it on your laptops and your phones, whatever device you're using, and follow these steps, step by step, while he's talking. Because right now, we're about to connect our domain into our ClickMagick. So we've already done the first step. So can you play, please? Oh, so Namecheap
need a dedicated
is our domain. I do apologize, Kate, Namecheap. Yeah. So continue.
IP address, but we absolutely do not recommend using a cheap shared hosting plan. If you do that, you're liable to miss clicks with the overloading of all those servers. That's the first thing. You have to set up a server. The second thing you need to do is you need to set up your customized files. I'll get back to that in a minute. Once you've set up the 2 customized files, you need to upload those files to the subdirectory in your hosting account. So in the example that we gave, it would be the subdirectory named recommends or the subdirectory named Facebook. Once you've uploaded those files, you have to rename one of the files, the htaccess file, to include a period in front of it to be .htaccess. Then after that, the final step is you have to add it to the ClickMagic domain manager. And I'm going to walk you through all of those steps. So the very first thing we need to do here is we need to go generate those files in step 2. So we're going to launch the setup wizard.
Now, follow every single step.
But the first question it's going to ask is, are you doing this for tracking links or for rotator links? Because you will need a separate custom tracking domain for rotators and for tracking links. Again, this is why setting up using the CNAME DNS record method is easier, because you don't have to upload 2 sets of files. So in this example, we're just talking about regular tracking links. Okay, if we go down.
Pause that. So I need every single person to now open another tab and literally play this by yourself and follow the step-by-step process while you also have other tab going on. So what you want to do is open another ClickMagic tab. So Paula, if you can open another ClickMagic tab. You should have just opened one because you have multiple going on. Just fantastic. Click. Yeah. So now what you want to do, if you can go back to the one which you had on, click home on that one. Fantastic. Now you've clicked home, Paula. This is what you guys should see after you log on to your ClickMagic. Click home. Okay, so anyway, what should literally happen, because Paula is not logged on, you should see a page which welcomes you, a normal home page, and exit. That's the page you should see. This is the page you should see when you log on to your ClickMagic. Now, what we want to do, we want to go back to that video. Go back to the video, Paula. And we want to listen to the instructions and take it step by step on what's being said in this video. Right?
Does that make sense for everybody? Does that make sense for everybody?
I have to review it again.
Who says they have to view it again? I'll be able to explain.
This is Sean.
Okay, so Sean. Okay, Sean, I will literally send you this information, but all you just do is there's a video when you go to custom domain and you go to the second link, you literally just click the video. That's the video you get. And so you literally just go, you click help, you click the second link. Now that we've already created our domain, we want to connect our domain to our ClickMagic. So we want to click custom tracking domains. And now what we want to do, we want to click the second link. Now we want to go down and watch that video. But while watching this video, we want to also open another tab with ClickMagic and just follow that step by step. Let's play the video, Paula.
Do you want the links cloaked by default, or do you just want to redirect through them?
In this case, I'm just going to redirect through this tracking domain. We want a page title. Now my custom domain is bestcoolproducts.com. So for the title, I'm just going to call it Best Cool Products. Next, we're going to
So here, you
URL.
want to name what
Now,
you've
this is
named your
the URL
domain.
that
So
ClickMagick
for
is
those who
gonna
called it Success with Cliff, Success with KG, you want to put page title, Success with KG. Play.
if there's a problem with the link. For example, if Bigfoot is misspelled or something like that in the example that we're using, well, if you don't already have a website to send these kinds of clicks to, I'm going to recommend that you send it to a non-existent ClickMagick URL in your account, and that will automatically redirect it to the backup URL in your system profile so that you can set it in one place. So I'm just going to type in the ClickMagick domain for tracking links, www.clkmg.com/, then my username, in my case it's Steve, you would use yours, then a slash, and then the non-existent link, and I'm going to call this sys backup URL. So now that we have the link entered, let's go ahead and generate our files. Okay? I should have saved the files in a zip file in your download folder using your username.zip. So in my case, it saved it to steve.zip. We'll see that in just a minute. So now what we need to do is go to the hosting account and create a subdirectory. Then we'll upload the files we just generated. I'm going to show you how to do this in the two most popular web hosting control panels out there, cPanel and Plus. If your hosting company uses something different, you should still be able to follow all the steps you're about to see and still upload your files. So first I'm going to show you how to set this up in cPanel in a HostGator account. Then I'm going to go to a different hosting company and show you how you would do it in the Plus control panel in case that's what you have instead. Let's start by going to HostGator. I'm going to scroll down to the File Manager. I'm going to choose WebRoot with Show Hidden Files checked. Go to that. What I want to do now is create a subdirectory that we can use as a tracking domain.
Paula, can you just pause that for a minute? Okay. All right, guys. What we want to do is let's pause that for a minute. I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of things. What we want to do right now, since we have our domain created up, what I will particularly do is I want to take you guys step by step instead of you watching this video. So I don't want to complicate things because after seeing that video, I noticed it could be a bit too much. So now let's go back and log on to our Namecheap. So now every single person has their own website. What we want to do is log on to our Namecheap. Let's do this. Paula, if you can have someone share the screen who already has a Namecheap, and I can take them through the process.
Don't I have a Namecheap.
Do you know the password? Or should we just get someone who's already just bought a domain and I'll take them through step by step on how to get things activated?
Yeah, I should.
So capital M, Paula. Just copy this information I'm about to show you, Paula. Let me try and find
I got it, Cliff.
you. Okay, fantastic.
Resend it, Cliff.
Okay, cool, no problem. Just try this out for me.
I got it.
Okay, let me just do this. Just check something on my phone. Just bear with me, guys. So what we literally want to do is, so Paula, now that I cannot find my password, I'm going to make someone literally share the screen who knows their password. So let me decide. Okay, cool. Janelle. Janelle, can you share your screen, please, if you already have a Namecheap or a domain with Namecheap?
No, mine's is with GoDaddy.
Okay, so who could we have? Who has a computer next to them? Tatiana, Delante, Amanda, Tim, Kate, whoever has a computer next to them and literally has a Namecheap account, let me know so that you can log on and I'll take you through step by step.
Young Billionaire has his ready.
Fantastic. Young Billionaire, can we now, he says, but he has bad internet. Okay, can we, you're literally sharing a screen and I'll be able to take people through step-by-step process on how to connect their Namecheap into their Click Magic. Okay, fantastic, Paula. Now, if you can make young Billionaire, if you can share your screen. I know it's a bit too much, guys, but the information you're learning is literally insane if you understand the value which will be added towards your life, because you're learning literally $1 million tricks. Young Billionaire, can you share your screen, please, sir? Okay, if you can go to your Namecheap. Oh, I love that. So many funnels. If you can go to the Namecheap. Now click where it says account or dashboard. Okay, cool, fantastic. So every single person on this particular call should be seeing something like this after they log on. So other people could just see something nice and simple, which they created, success with KG. That's the only thing you'll see. Now, what you want to do is we want to click that. So now, for those who have created a Namecheap, I don't know how GoDaddy works. Can we just click the one you create, the one you're going to use, please, Young Billionaire? So we will then click manage. Now, after clicking manage, what we want to do, the first step, what we want to do is go where it says name servers. Name servers. We want to link ClickMagick to this domain. So the first thing, what we want to do, we want to click where it says Namecheap Basic DNA, DSN. So Guys, let me know. Literally type a 1 or write, I can see this. Let me know if you can see this on your screen.
It's kind of blurry. Like I don't know if it's my color on my laptop. Okay, Sean says she can see. Okay.
Oh, I can see. Maybe the glasses are not working well on your side, you know.
Gee, thanks. I took them off so I could see. I made some adjustments. Thanks.
Yeah, send me your address. I'll send first class yours. In the UK, we use Specsavers. Okay, cool. So guys, let me know so every single person can see this particular page. Now, what? Okay, let me just see what this. Oh, Ibrahim even says the text is a little bit hard to see. Okay. Okay, so it's not only Chanel's glasses. Ibrahim also needs new ones. Okay, cool. So what we want to do? Oh, fantastic, nice and clear now. So now what we want to do is we want to go back to ClickMagick. There's a beautiful video which is going to teach you guys on how to connect your ClickMagick and that domain we have created. So if you can go click help. So when you go to your ClickMagick, click help, FAQs, and knowledge base. Let's just wait for a lot of people to get back to this page. Okay, so what we want to do, if you can type for me, if you can type Young Billionaire on the search, connect, if you can type Namecheap domain, just write Namecheap domain.
I'm into my Namecheap, Cliff. So if you think it's easier for me to direct it, just let me know.
Okay, cool, fantastic. All right, cool, guys. Let me know when you see this page. Okay, cool, Chachan, I can see it. Ibrahim can see it. So I'm literally just trying to decide here. It's been a long time since I used ClickMagick. But that ClickMagick is the best tracking system you ever find. Okay, so now what we want to do, my question has been answered. So what we want to do, we want to click the second one. Click the second link. There's a video which I want to try and find, which would do all the hard lifting for you. Click it. Okay, since that video does not play, what we could, perfect. This is what I'm looking for. Go down. There should be a video down. Go down. Can you click what? Go down. There's a video which I want you guys to see. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, you're gonna click Okay, cool, fantastic. Right. So now let me know if every single person can see the screen which young billionaire is showing. Love it. Everyone can see this, yeah? Great. Now, young billionaire, there should be a video on this particular page. Go down. Okay. If you click what is the recommended way to set up a custom domain? Go down. There's a video which I'm literally looking for, which will make things easier for you guys. Because perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Perfect. So stop right there. So now we have Janelle. Oh, go back. We have Janelle who has a custom domain using GoDaddy. If you can go back to that page. Okay, cool. So now we have Janelle who's using GoDaddy. We have people using Namecheap. But what we really want to discuss, let's talk about Namecheap. So if you can click the first link. So now Janelle, who's using GoDaddy, you'd click the second video. For those using Namecheap, we want to click the first video. So now if you can click the first video. So now, stop. If you guys know on your other tab where I was showing you, go back to the Namecheap. For us on the Namecheap, this is how our page now looks like. Let me know and throw a 1 in the chat if you can see this particular page. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Now go back to that particular page, the click magic. What we want to do is we will now want to follow every single step. So for every single person who's asking themselves how to get where Young Billionaire got, just literally go to help, FAQs, and knowledge base, and literally just type, how do I set a custom domain with Namecheap? Just literally, how do I set a custom domain with Namecheap or with GoDaddy, and click whatever comes with this, and you should get this. So what we want to do, instead of following instructions on paper, we want to click the video. So you want to click the second link. Let's click the second link. A video should play. And guys, please follow these instructions step by step. Your screen is a bit dodgy, so if you can make it so that everyone can see it.
Hi, this is Steve. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a custom tracking domain using a CNAME DNS record. But before we get started, I want to explain why it's so important that you set up a custom domain. To do that, let's take a look at a tracking link that I've created called Books on Bigfoot. Right now, you can see that it's set up using the default account URL, www.clk.
Because you guys haven't created your first link. So what we want to do is we want to listen to every single thing this guy says and follow the details plate.
That's it.
CLKMG.com, followed by my username, which is Steve. Your account URL will be www.clkmg.com, followed by your username. Right now, we're both sharing the same www.clkmg.com domain, along with all the other ClickMagick users. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, except that if one single user does something unethical, like send spammy email or post a spammy message to Facebook, the domain www.clkmg.com could be blacklisted for a short time until we get things straightened out. Now, this isn't unique to ClickMagick in any way. You find it with autoresponders, you find it with page builders, you find it with all sorts of online marketing tools, and that includes tracking tools like ClickMagick. This is well known among online marketers, so it's common practice to use custom domains. It's considered a best practices technique because it prevents you from being blacklisted when other marketers do something unethical. By the way, if you've already created a custom domain for your autoresponder, your page builder, or other online service, you can use that same custom domain with ClickMagick, no problem. I'll show you how in just a second. To get your custom domain set up, I'm going to suggest that you open another window so that you can watch this video in one window while you do the setup work in the other window. Just pause the video at each step, do the step it just showed, then continue. So let's get started. First, let's go to the FAQ on this topic because we'll be referring to it several times in this video. It's up here in the Help menu under FAQs. Let's choose the Custom Tracking Domain section, and then let's click on What is the recommended way to set up a custom domain? Now you can go ahead and read through this FAQ, but I'm going to walk you through each step in this video. The first step is to purchase your domain. Now you can get your domain from any registrar you want, but GoDaddy and Namecheap are two popular ones. If you've never bought a domain before, it's kind of cool. Let me show you how. Let's click on the Namecheap link. All domain registrars have a section on their homepage that will allow you to type in a domain name and see if it's available, and if so, you can buy it. Let's go ahead and type in something silly like buymystuff.com, and let's click search. And we see that it's unavailable. Somebody's already bought that. But the page does show others that are similar and are available. So if you like those, go ahead and buy one of those. It also shows you what the domain will cost the first year and then every year thereafter. Now, all you need is the domain. So when you go to buy it, you don't need to buy any of the add-ons that they suggest. Now, if you don't see a name here that you like, just hit the back button and try something else until you find one you do like. So let's close this tab and go back to ClickMagick. Once you have your domain, then you need to decide which style you want to use for your tracking domain. You can use the style that looks like yourdomain.com and www.yourdomain.com, or you can use the style where you put an additional word in front of your domain. If you're going to use...
I want you guys to, so literally watch this video and understand it, because you want to choose a style you're going to use for your links. Play it, bro.
Your domain only for tracking, you can use this first style. But if you've had the domain for a while and you're already using it for a website or a blog you've been working on, or it points to a page builder or some other service, then you have to use the second style. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up both styles, but if you're at all unsure about which style to use, I'm going to strongly suggest that you use the second style because it will always work and you can't hurt anything. Besides, you can always come back and implement the first style later on. I'm going to show you how to do this in Namecheap, but it's very similar for other domain registrars. So let's do this with my domain, bestcoolproducts.com. I already have Namecheap open here to its dashboard, and you can see my domain right here, bestcool.
So now we've got that domain, which we looked at. Now we want to take every single step that he's telling us to take. I know the training is a bit long, guys, but bear with me. And let's be strong until the end. It's going to be worth your time. Play it, bro.
Products.com. To add the necessary CNAME DNS record, we need to click on the Manage button over here.
So that's the first thing we click that.
Next, we want to confirm that for our name servers, we have basic DNS showing. If you're showing web hosting DNS here, you can't use the Namecheap DNS editor that I'm showing here. Instead, you'll have to use the DNS editor in the cPanel control panel that came with your website. The steps...
So we've already done that. Play.
They're very similar, and we have a written setup guide for cPanel in the FAQ. In the Namecheap control panel, we need to click on the Advanced DNS button. These are the default DNS records when you set up a new Namecheap domain.
So now we want to go back to that Namecheap. And the first thing what we want to do is click Advanced DNS. Now go back to that video and we want to see what he says to us next.
I'm going to leave these alone for now. Those refer to bestcoolproducts.com and www.bestcoolproducts.com. I'm going to create a new subdomain that we'll use exclusively for tracking called track.bestcoolproducts.com. We'll need to add a new CNAME record to do that, so let's click on the Add New Record button and we'll choose CNAME record.
So now we pause it again. We go back and we go back and we want to change that option. If you can find where it says add new record, we want to click where it says no, not a record. Go back. We want to click. Fantastic. See, was it? Yes, yeah. I believe it was C name record. Yeah, perfect. Go back to the video.
It's CNAME.
Oh, CNAME. Fantastic.
For the host, I'm going to enter the name track, so we'll have track.bestcoolproducts.com, but you can choose just about anything you want here. For the target, we need to paste in a special ClickMagick domain, and to do that, we have to go back to the FAQ. We have to scroll down a bit, and there are two domains to choose from right here. For use with tracking links, which includes split tests, you would use this domain, and for use with rotators, you would use this domain. We're going to be using tracking links and doing split tests, so I'm going to copy the domain for that.
Okay, pause it.
Now let's go back to Namecheap.
So now what we want to do, instead of literally going back, because now every single person can see the screen. Every single person can see the screen. You can literally just type www.clk. Your screen is very blurry, sir. Yeah, you literally want to type what you see on that particular highlighted. Go back to your Namecheap. So where it says host, we want to type track. So we want to tell our Namecheap we want to track here. Now we want to type. We literally want to type that website, which is www. Fantastic. So instead of going back and copying that, we just literally want to just write that down and doing the shorter way. Fantastic. Now let's go back to the video.
Set this up. In the target field, I'm going to paste in the ClickMagick domain that we just copied. Now let's go ahead and save the changes. To do that, we click on the check mark right here. And that's it. That's all you need to do to set up your tracking domain using a CNAME DNS record. The next step is to tell ClickMagick about your new domain. We'll use ClickMagick's Domain Manager to do that, but first you'll need to wait at least.
Pause it. So now we want to save it. Let's go back and save it. So now, I hope every single person has completed this task. So what we've basically done by doing this, you have told this domain you have bought, as well as your ClickMagick, that you have connected these two together. So what's going to happen now? This step literally takes hours. It can take 2 or 3 hours. So we're going to let all this overnight while this connects with our ClickMagick with our domain, so that tomorrow when we continue, we now have everything in check. So for people which will have time before the call happens tomorrow at the same time, I want you to continue watching that particular video and it will give you simple instructions on what you need to do before we move on to the next step. So if you go back to that video, it should literally tell you that you should wait 60 minutes or 30 minutes until this has saved or connected with ClickMagic. Right?
30 minutes to give the settings a chance to propagate through the internet, or ClickMagic won't.
Okay, fantastic. So now you're gonna give that to yourself 30 to 60 minutes. After that, you just literally follow the steps until the video is done. And I'll be checking every single person's ones tomorrow. If you understand the thing you just done today, you just learned, this is life changing towards your business, because what you've done now, your domain is connected to your ClickMagic, and you're going to be able to track every single visitor which comes into your website. This is where the fun things are. We will know which traffic is the one which is making us money. So the secret is we would want to be working with the traffic giving us the most amount of money. So guys, thank you so much, and I much appreciate every single person on this call. I know the training took a very long time. We're just getting our tools and everything set up, because what we're looking to do is we're looking to go rapidly. So thank you so much. And for those which didn't understand, let me know, and all the questions, if I was going too fast, if it was too much, if Paula can unmute every single person so that I can answer questions.
Because like my biggest thing was like I had to prove a point to him, because honestly it wasn't.
Cliff, I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to
Can
show
someone
us how
unmute
it's
Jeff,
done.
please? Can someone mute Jeff, please?
It was.
Paula, can you... Oh, fantastic. Okay, the person was talking.
Hey, it's me, Janelle. I was just saying thank you for taking the time to show us how to do it. It's really, really informative and something that we definitely need for our business. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Janelle. So the first step, what we
Much
done,
appreciated.
guys,
Much appreciated.
the first thing what we done is we added ad roll. So now we're putting our tools so that as soon as we start everything, remember, we do not want to waste traffic. Traffic is people. Rule number one, we don't want to waste traffic. We don't want to do what 90% of these marketers or these so-called gurus do, which they waste traffic. We want to keep every single person which comes into our website. So the first step we created an ad roll pixel. So that means already we have created that the people which will come into our website, we will keep them and we will follow them. So now we've actually set up our own link to track where our visitors and all of our people who buy our things are coming from, because we're going to have our customers and our people coming from all different traffic sources, which is exciting. Any more questions, guys? And if it was too much, please let me know so that I can know also how to improve it for you guys. And also, this will also be uploaded within the Facebook group. For those who are not in the Facebook group, please contact Paulina as soon as possible. I know the videos may be long, but please watch them again and again, because the information you're learning, I wish I had the same thing you guys are getting, because I had to pay thousands and thousands to know the information you guys are learning right now. Because you take this serious, your knowledge will be worth millions. So let me know, and also let Paulina know if your name is not in the Facebook group. This will be uploaded. So for those people which didn't finish module number 1, please go back and go to your ClickFunnels and have a beautiful picture which you have created, so that you're not skipping certain things. It may be boring, but you skipping one thing will affect your whole entire thing from working. Any more questions, guys?
I just have one question. This is Ibrahim. So the video that we kept going back to, how do I get to that?
Can you talk a bit louder, please?
Yes. as for the video that we kept going back to, how can I get to that on ClickMagick?
Fantastic. So now what's going to happen is what I'm going to do is on the Facebook group, I'm going to post the an actual YouTube video, which will take you guys to finish that particular step we done today. So if you go to the Facebook group, in the next hour or so, there'll be a video which will be uploaded, which will literally be telling you on how to complete that step we just done. And there'll also be this webinar to be uploaded so that you can also watch it again. But most importantly, I'll also post a video which will show you how to complete this step. It's a video which you just literally pause, copy, post. I'm not sure if that can help, bro.
Oh no, that would help a lot, actually.
All right, fantastic. Any more questions, guys? I believe we don't have any questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question because we're trying to help each other to get to success. I'm trying to help you guys to reach that pinnacle at the top and to create your dreams. And it's literally super exciting. Things which we're creating is going to open more income streams for you guys. So it's going to be super, super exciting. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. God bless. I hope every single person has an amazing night. And go to the Facebook group, the information will be sent there. And if you're not in the group, please contact Paulina. Thank you so much, guys. God bless.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.